Hello everyone. YouTube's been acting up all day. It keeps freezing up and it'll say YouTube has stopped. Try again. Try again. It does the same thing over again. I'm hoping maybe this is the time it'll work. We'll see. On our prayer list, we're going to need to pray for Elaine's niece, Jerry, and April Estrella needs prayers for depression and chronic pain. Dear Heavenly Father, I pray for these people on the prayer list and anybody else that has needs, and hope that everything will get better for them. In Lord's name I pray, amen. Well, I've made it longer than I have on any other try so far today, so maybe it'll work. That'd be nice. It's not too much to ask for. Our Bible reading today comes from Matthew 25:37-40. 25:30-something. Then the righteous will answer him, Lord, when did we see you hungry and feed you, or thirsty and give you something to drink? When did we see you a stranger and invite you in, or needing clothes and clothe you? When did we see you sick or in prison and go to visit you? The king will reply, truly I tell you, whatsoever you did for one of the least of these brothers and sisters of mine, you did for me. Okay. Wow, I can't believe it's made it over a minute. Our devotions are entitled, Jesus is Right Behind You. My daughter was ready for school a little earlier than usual, so she asked if I would stop by the coffee shop on our way. I agreed. As we approached the drive-through lane, I said, do you feel like spreading some joy this morning? She said, sure. We placed our order, then pulled up to the window where the barista told us what we owed. I said, we'd like to pay for that young woman's order behind us too. My daughter had a huge smile on her face. In the grand scheme of things, a cup of coffee may not seem like a big deal. Or is it? I wonder, could this be one way we carry out Jesus' desire for us to care for those he called the least of these? Here's a thought. How about simply considering the person behind us or next in line a worthy candidate, and then do whatever? Maybe it's a cup of coffee, maybe it's something more, maybe something less. But when Jesus says, whatever you did, that gives us a great deal of freedom in serving him while serving others. As we drove away, we caught the faces of the young woman behind us and the barista as she handed over the coffee. They were both grinning from ear to ear. Amen. Now, look at this right here. I hear something beeping. You ever hear something on TV? You think your phone, it sounds just like your phone or something that'll be on TV or on a movie or something, and you'll think, oh, my phone, where is it? You know, you're looking for it, and you realize it's on TV. It happens to me some. Jokes of the day. As little Johnny's mother was tucking him in after reading a bedtime story, she made the remark that God made eyes to see, ears to hear, noses to smell, and feet to run. I think God got mixed up, said little Johnny. Why do you think that? Inquired his mother. Because it's the other way around. My nose runs and my feet smell. What did the apple tree say to the hungry caterpillar? Leave me alone. I always tense up when coming to a speed bump, but I'm getting over it. Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head got together and got married. They then made tater tots. A fine is a tax for doing wrong. A tax is a fine for doing well. When they first invented the clock, how did they know what time to set it to? Waiter, there's a fly in my soup. Don't worry, sir. The spider in your salad will get it. What is a frog's favorite year? A leap year. Grandfather, son, You've got your shoes on the wrong feet. Grandson, but these are the only feet I have. Grandfather, fair enough. How is a cat like a coin? It has a head on one side and a tail on the other. Well, my daughter went to a fast food restaurant and ordered a taco. She asked the person behind the counter for minimal lettuce. He said, "Sorry, we only carry iceberg lettuce." Oh boy. What did the mother ghost say to the naughty baby ghost? You only spook when you're spooking to. And the last joke of the day. What did the bunny want to do when he grew up? Join the Hair Force. Of course. Of course. Okay, yesterday we had on our Who Is This? We had, and surprisingly, I thought everybody would get both of them, but that's okay. Most of them, okay, it's up here, I think. Here we go. And the first one, he looked a lot like him here. When he was young, he looked a lot the same, pretty much. John Travolta. And then, and of course, his co-star in the movie Grease, Olivia Newton-John. Oh, I had a crush on her when I was young, teenager. Okay. And today, I made a little. It didn't do right. I made a collage with some of them, but okay. Here's our first one. It's kind of grainy. Still looks like him. He was in Dances with Wolves, Waterworld, and The Bodyguard that had the late Whitney Houston in it. Everybody should be able to figure that out. And for our female, she was in the movie Ghost with Patrick Swayze, and we had talked about Demi Moore too earlier. And she was in that movie, and she was in the movie Sister Act, and I think there was like the second one of Sister Act. And just leave in the comments who you think it is, y'all. And just take a guess if you don't know. You never know, you might have it. But those are pretty good hints today. So it should work out pretty good. Well, I didn't really plan on this video getting done. I don't really have anything else, and I had something I was going to show. Oh, well, we got some more of that. Y'all, this stuff is so good. We got some more of this. The brioche. This is the vanilla cream. And it's like, it's just real super moist and like it's had pudding or something, but it's not like pudding. I mean, it's just super really moist on the inside. And it's just, oh, it's fantastic. Logan ate a big old piece that was left, and Joy thought there was a piece left, and she was like wanting it, and I said, well, just go get another one. And we'll eat on it tonight. And that's what she did. So anyway, that should be it for today, y'all. I don't think I've forgotten anything. I hope not. Like I said, it was acting up terribly today. I've tried, I don't know how many times to get it, and it just kept, I'd get like a few seconds in, or 30 or 40 seconds in. One time I got 6 minutes in and it quit. Each time it said YouTube has stopped, and so that wasn't anything to do with our super slow internet, but that'll be getting fixed the 28th. I wish it wouldn't take them so long to get out here, but they say they're really far behind, so gotta be patient, because I'd love to be able to use my camera that I got and have the good internet too, and wouldn't have to worry about interruptions and things like that either, like a phone ringing or messages coming through or notifications, because all of that slows it down big time and can mess up from that point on. It can also put the audio off. I've seen it happen lots of times already. So anyway, that's about it, y'all. I want to tell everybody have a good evening. This might be out a little late because I'm usually have it uploaded almost by now. Well, no, I usually have it. It usually comes on about 8 o'clock. It's 5:49 right now. We'll see what it does. Could be late. Everybody have a great evening and God bless. Bye-bye.